The old dog had been at the shelter longer than anyone could remember. His name was Rusty. He used to belong to a little boy who read to him every night. They'd sit under a blanket, the boy stumbling over big words, while Rusty rested his head on his lap, like he understood every single one. When the boy laughed, Rusty's tail thumped like a drum. Then one winter morning, the boy didn't come home from the hospital. After that, everything in the house fell too quiet. The parents tried, but every time they looked at Rusty, they saw their son's empty spot on the couch. With tears in their eyes, they brought Rusty to the shelter. They told him he was a good boy the whole ride there. He licked their hands like he forgave them. At the shelter, Rusty didn't bark or jump like the other dogs. He just waited. Every time footsteps passed his kennel, his tail gave a hopeful little wag. Every time they stopped somewhere else, the wag slowed, then faded. Seasons changed. Puppies came and went. Rusty grew grayer. One rainy afternoon, a volunteer noticed something odd. Whenever children walked by, Rusty stood up straighter. He pressed his nose gently against the bars, as if listening for a familiar voice reading a story. The volunteer, an older woman with soft hands, started sitting by his kennel after closing. She brought books. She read out loud in a wobbly, uncertain voice. At first Rusty stayed curled up, but one evening, as she turned a page, she felt a weight on her foot. Rusty had laid his head there. From then on, she read to him every night. Months later, when Rusty's legs could barely carry him and his eyes clouded with age, the shelter staff gathered around his blanket. The volunteer held his head and read one last chapter, her voice breaking on the words. Rusty's tail thumped once, and then it was still. He didn't leave this world in a cage. He left it listening to a story, just like he used to.